Welcome back. We have items on student athlete compensation, vaccine passports, a sports official's retirement, and those Tuscaloosa arches. I'm Mike Morgan, and we're down in Alabama. We're nearing the end of another week of the 2021 Alabama legislative session, and there are a handful of recent developments we wanted to make sure are on the radar. They're on AL.com Capitol reporter Mike Kason's radar, and he has stories on all of them over at AL.com/politics. First, Alabama Governor Kay Ivey signed a bill that allows college athletes in Alabama to be financially compensated for their name, image, or likeness. This bill was sponsored in the House by Representative Kyle South, a Fayette Republican. The idea here is to get state law in place so that when the NCAA opens up these opportunities to student athletes, Alabama hopefully won't have to play legal catch-up and miss any recruiting opportunities. Freshly approved by the Alabama House Health Committee, a bill saying that no state or local government agency or business can require that you have an immunization or have to present documentation of an immunization to receive a government service or do business or be admitted into a building. This bill is to head off the issuing of so-called vaccine passports that people would, in theory, have to carry with them, present it to those demanding to see it. Now, I know exactly what you're thinking, and there is an exception for schools, which have vaccine requirements under state law. The committee this week added other exceptions for colleges and universities, doctors, dentists, hospitals, and other healthcare providers. Steve Savarese will retire in July as executive director of the Alabama High School Athletic Association, reports AL.com's Ben Thomas. Savarese has served in that position since 2006, and he's been an educator for 47 years. Some of the noteworthy things he's tackled during his time running the AHSAA have been helping guide high school sports through COVID-19, introducing a revenue sharing plan for schools, putting championship events into championship-level venues, and back in 2009, having the Super 7 football state championships rotate between Bryant-Denny and Jordan-Hare stadiums. Savarese was inducted into the Alabama Sports Hall of Fame in 2019, and before his AHSAA gig, he was a head football coach for 25 years at Inslee, Benjamin Russell, Daphne, and McGill-Tulane Catholic. If you haven't been through Tuscaloosa, Alabama lately, there's a bit of a new look to Interstate 5920 over McFarland Boulevard. Earlier this year, a pair of arches were erected above that bridge that'll hold the weight of the bridge with cables to allow more space underneath the bridge to add an interchange that is supposed to improve travel time and make it safer. AL.com's Ben Flanagan reports that this weekend, contractors will paint the arches. Now, reportedly, they'll be painting them crimson, but if you're a Tide fan, don't try to drive underneath the bridge hoping to get crimson highlights on your truck. McFarland Boulevard lanes underneath the interstate will be closed from 11 p.m. Friday until 5 a.m. Monday. Also note that there could be light rain through parts of the state on Saturday, so if the work goes a little slower than expected, don't say we didn't warn you. Thank y'all for listening. We will be back here again tomorrow. Until then, stop by and see us anytime you can on the internet at AL.com.